which was just before the class trial. Alright. Plot twist, Nagito threw a banana peel on the ground before and Mekamaru slipped on it so Nagito gets out. Lol. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Whoa, look at this trial room. It's like a wacky warehouse. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. It's so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey!
Hey, don't go talking about permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Ouch. What an extreme punishment.
Now then,
let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. But what did you expect? He starved everyone until killings happened. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly, and just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Wow, that entire page is almost completely filled out. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Mekamaru, who betrayed their friends. I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Most of the hope coming from Nagito's corner. Be it like a botched version of hope. Oh no, I didn't put new skills on. Oh balls, I didn't like go over to Monami and was like, yo, give me more stuff. I can get some from here, right? Yes, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna buy charisma. Everyone loves charisma. Yep, I'd like charisma. Let's see. Melodious voice, vocabulary, excellent blade. Yeah, I'll get that, because these things are so annoying it hurts. Thanks, Monami. Alright, and I can get moonsault. Increases jumping power effective during logic dive. Alright, that might help, yeah. Alright, let's put these things in, shall we? Set skills. I want my charisma. What does it do? Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting a truth bullet. Okay. Already got that one. Excellent blade. I can't use that the same as fine sword. Aww. Oh, because fine sword's better. Increases jumping power. So why did I buy that other thing? Oh well. Here we go, guys. Last trial. Time to go debate.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Really? It's the 4th one, Monokuma. We know what it is.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
You guys all know what this is, right?
The right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Can we get some more free food, please, Monokuma? That was really nice of you to give us the free food before. Can we have some more free food, please?
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch.
Yay!
Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
I wonder where we're getting the rabbits from. Wink, wink.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today.
Hey, Popcorn.
Because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
Well, you'd still be here even if he didn't. Monokuma would be like, bitch, get in this trial room right now. Hey, Ghast Mode, how are you doing?
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Well, to be fair, Akane, you're kind of a ditz, so good luck with that.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Well, she was sad for all of 2 seconds.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
And you've got an impressive amount of sweat coming from knowing somebody likes curry.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
That's good.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
Right.
I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
And that means we didn't kill him, right?
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Oh god, not the time, Kazuchi.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
No, Kazuchi, this is hardly the time.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Whoa! Whoa! Shut down.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
Yeah, Kazuchi, if Sonya had a dick, you'd be trying to suck it right now, wouldn't you?
Like those. I could probably do the splits real easy.
We
Okay.
just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body
Yeah.
discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
So Fukihiko's sort of like taking charge for his respective, like, party. Alright.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Right.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Okay, and Akane doesn't give a shit.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
That makes sense a bit, maybe.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it
Oh,
must
but
be one
she's-
of you Strawberry House dudes.
She's got it from the wrong side. Yep, none of the women's could kill the robot. Yeah, because they have vaginas, they're excluded from murder. Okay, guys, we've narrowed down the suspect. Please.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Okay. So she's going to solve the murder with more murder. Brilliant. Akane is the new Max Caulfield. Yeah, she's channeling Mahiru's spirit right
You're
now.
the cruelest one here!
Wait, he's not wrong.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
I have never once tried to pair up Akane and Kazuchi.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
Yeah.
The
it does.
incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
And let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
It was the pillar, I believe, maybe. Or was it the hammer? I don't know what it was.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Now you just like,
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Now you're just like, what you talk about, Kazuchi? You can tell women just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that was true. The only thing the crime scene looked like a weapon was probably... Oh, I thought we were going to get a multi-choice answer. Tripped over pillar, broken down up. There's no hammer button. There is no hammer. Alright.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Okay.
That pillar,
Look at
huh?
Hey, Maya.
Oh, the hammer!
No, it's not the hammer.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Where's my... Eep, eep, boop. What? No, it's not the tripped over. Alright. What's that have to do with how they beat the crap out of Nekomaru? The hammer is definitely the weapon. They used that to beat up Nekomaru. Looks like I got it wrong just now. Damn it, I need to think it over one more time.
I guess we should
Where's
figure out the
Townie and
weapon
his, fail?
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
New-looking hammer.
That pillar, huh?
No.
Oh,
the
I didn't
hammer.
realize the hammer actually had a thing.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
Let's just wait till the end.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Okay, I can't do that. Okay, I can't agree with him. So you finally get it, what you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, the killer took Nekomaru by surprise and used the hammer to beat him up. I'll be counting on you provided by the covering fire. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be looking for.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
Maybe it's the wire.
The killer used that hammer
Okay, where's my...
and beat the crap out of him.
Maybe it's the wire? Nope, not the wire. Oh boy, this is going to be a difficult one. The hammer is definitely a weapon they use that game. Alright.
I guess we should.
I feel you always are supposed to count a sword in these
The weapon
cases.
was right there at the scene of the
Yeah.
That pillar, huh?
crime. No, the hammer.
Oh, new looking
Killer used
wire
that hammer
to counter his beat the crap out of him
beat
thing.
the crap out of him.
Yes!
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because it was new, it couldn't have hurt anyone. It was just there. It was just planted. It didn't hurt anyone.
I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Got
Why
it.
not? Why can't you accept it?
This may take me a little while on some of these things, guys. I hope you can bear with me.
Just like human blood, right? The hammer was used to beat Nekomaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it, at least.
True, actually.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Why would they try and hide what they
Well,
did?
obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster for life for shizzle.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Sure.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
You're looking mighty suspicious right now, Kazuchi.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
It was the pillar,
That's
right?
the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different
I thought the
angle?
hammer looked more like the Justice Hammers from the first game. Guess it had been a while since I saw it. Well, the Justice Hammers were a decoy. They actually just used a plain hammer and they washed it.
If it doesn't have oil
Baby
on
mobster.
it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I'm not so sure about that at all. The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, it's the pillar. I can see Nekomaru's body. He beat him to death with his own
The
arm.
only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Yep.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand
Hey,
a blow
Ashes.
from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
I can't even remember things that happened just this morning. So this is barely budging, didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
I'm not so certain about that, but I don't know.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Nekomaru beating himself off in the Great Tower. That would be a great death. But no!
Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He'd be like,
And
nah.
even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
It seems obvious to me that the pillar was angled. Like, it was angled. He was tied up. The hammer was probably used to hit his goodnight sleepy bye switch. And then after that happened, he fell asleep. And he tied him up, then put him right in the path of the pillar, and then dislodged the pillar, and so it fell on him. That's what I think happened. It does bother me a little. That word suicide. By the way, the fourth member of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
Bread, Nagato is the ultimate lucky student. He has massive luck.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Yeah, if you just, pushed it over.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Oh my god, guys, it's a miracle! Somebody's asking somebody else to prove something that isn't me! Oh my god! What did Nagato see in the window? He didn't tell us. He just didn't tell us. He was like, I'll save this for later and tell it in the trial.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Make your argument. Right, so I have to agree with something Sonia says, I imagine.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
I think it's probably going to be something to do with the broken doorknob.
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about
That's
tipping
what the
pillar
chain
over?
was for.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Alright.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to disagree with something. Kill him at Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Oh, the pillar
beating him with
fragments.
it is beyond
Yeah.
a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably, considering the pillars, it probably exerted a ton of.
Sonia, you.
Right, so it's got to be the first thing Sonia says that I have to disagree with. Okay.
There's no need to lift that.
If the pillar was not beating him with it is beyond.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Oh, damn you, white noise. Got it.
No, that's wrong. If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar,
Maxo2, watched your vid yesterday, was facepalming so hard when you mixed up East and West. No, I didn't mix up East and West. What are you going on about? It's just that the game was doing it differently. At East and West as it should have appeared to my vision instead of Nagato's.
Huh?
Fragments.
Fragments?
Okay.
the pillar
yeah, that.
fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Oh my god, he crushed him with the fucking doors? Did he? Maybe?
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Well, he was hit by it, but maybe he was dead already.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Okay. I wouldn't expect Nagato to say something
There's
like this.
another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, same as you.
Music change. Oh boy. He's gonna have at us.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers. So you just stand there and falter.
Oh dear.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
Stop being critical, Nagato.
What did you say?
What you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Oh, he's just still talking like a lunatic, but more Joker lunatic instead of nice lunatic.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
Right.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Yeah, he means the chain.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Ultimate weapon?
I guess we're gonna find out what it was. Even though there was like tons and tons of weapons in that storage room. Like, there was a lot of them.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Yeah, he probably
Of course
does.
I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it?
Okay.
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
What the fuck? Gundam, this is not the best time.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
What's going on?
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
He's gone crazy. He's gone absolute crazy.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of
Don't
destruction.
go along with it, Sonia! This is no time for LARPing! God dang it.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Gundam, no, Gundam, stop.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Alright.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
The secret of the funhouse. Do.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Why is Nagito getting really, really upset with everyone?
I forgot. Except for Hajime.
Oh, alright, I'm less than dirt.
Except for Hajime?
Here we go.
To make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Uh-huh.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Probably.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
Mm-hmm.
But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Okay.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Sweet.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just
This
so
is no time for bonus, Kazuchi. We're solving murders over here.
Oh, show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
I give up. She has absolutely no concept of slang. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. I did. What was that again? Oh yeah, the compass thing. Strange feeling in tower. Alright.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Oh, shut up, Soda. Okay, let's take this again. This whole time we think about the two towers in the same building, but that was the only mystery. There's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So I need to use
That's the secret
something
of the
from
funhouse.
Is that really it?
over here.
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Maybe I'll take one of these.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem.
Maybe I should go for the
Give it
strange
10 years
feeling
before you
first.
argue with Miss Sonia.
Alright. I'm gonna try that out.
In truth, strawberries are actually the exact same place.
Oh, okay.
No,
It was that
that's
simple. I was expecting to have to change something there.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
I think maybe that the place stays the same, but the towers swap. Maybe?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What the hell?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Okay, Sengoku period for no reason.
Doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Yeah, that was an issue.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Nope, 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 nope.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be in a fight with Sonya at this rate.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower,
No.
we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
What? You're blaming Monokuma?
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
No, that
Just
doesn't
like if
make
there's no
sense.
bread, let them eat cake.
What are you even going on about? Rebuttal showdown. Wonderful. Okay, what do I need?
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Do.
The pillar could have been rolled.
Do.
And Nekomaru could have been moved
Do.
piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
No, I'm out of it. I'm all out of it. Dang it. Spectre Princess, she's overcome by arguments of great competence and counter remarks and wait for an
There
opportunity
are
to
many
refute.
different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Oh, I'm still missing one. What's going on? Ah, I need to get all of them,
There are many
otherwise it's going to be
different
upset.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Got it. Advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Yep.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma
Oh,
is
shoot.
surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Oil on the floor I need.
He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh, it's gonna force me back. No. Don't push me back.
There are many different ways.
I hate you. I hate you. Go away, you
The
stupid
body
princess
and the pillar
person.
could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Stop going back to your original argument.
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Right, I moved it back. Right. Advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
I think it's the second thing I need to
It
slice
seems you
through.
have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body,
Go.
everything at the...
Boom!
Way to cut through those words! Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Wah, wah.
Then it's impossible to
Magna
think it was
back at it
moved.
again with the solving. Hey, social gnome, how are you doing? Counter futuristic robo bear. He's not a futurist robot, he's a past puppet master. Whoa, what's going on with your head, Sonya?
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's alright. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
I hope you're the murderer.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
Maybe not.
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Chiaki will help you. Maybe.
If they're not the same
She is
building
clever.
or two different buildings, then what are they?
Guess about the murderer. Right now I'm thinking either Kazuchi, Sonya, or Gundam. One of the three. Gundam's only under suspicion because of one thing he said, which was pure bullshit of, I heard the huge crash even though I have a deluxe room. Soundproofed, and he was clearly lying. It could just be a plot hole by the writers, but nobody seems to have been paying attention to it. This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Over to you, Nagato!
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this.
I knew my
my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
He was clearly using the bathroom. Fair point.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
Hang on, how was he using a bathroom?
I
He's
need you
had
guys
nothing to
do
eat.
this class trial properly.
There is nothing for him to shit out. Or pee out, I'm not sure. Unless if Nekomaru was providing everyone with cola. Wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Where's the bathroom in the building anyways? First floor. Determine? Is he talking about the trader? If so, why did Nagato say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him? Hold on, he's already gonna know who the traitor was, right? I mean, even though he got the shitty thingies, the Hope Speak Academy records. Surely whoever the traitor is won't have been in those records, and he'll be able to figure it out from that.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game?
I see! You're talking about the final dead room, right?
Uh-huh.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
No, Ashes, he got the reserve course and some... Didn't he get the other thing? He got the reserve course for sure. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, Ashes, I don't know.
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Alright.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
And this is the weapon, is it?
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
What was it then?
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead
Oh
room.
yeah! Yeah, Chestnut, that's why we're trying to get this finished as quick as we can for the Danganronpa 3 anime.
Took a picture.
Yep.
Nagato Green Crate please retrieve a small digital camera from his
See?
pocket.
This is it.
He said that he shows a peculiar picture. Wait, what?
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Trees.
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
Yeah, there should have been a second. Oh, hold on a second.
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture.
There's
right?
only one tower. No, the other thing was the fact that Danganronpa 3 anime. Yeah, there's going to be a new anime that continues on from this in the first game. I was thinking
Then let's begin.
this picture.
Shall I call it thinking time?
Oh my god, Nagito. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Spot selection. Well, it's obviously the tower. It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along, which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you think? Staring. Looks like it's just there for myself. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's two hallways. Oh, goddamn.
Here!
Oh, it's the sky. Never mind.
If the structure of the funhouse is...
Isn't the third game different from the anime? Yes, the third game is going to be completely separate from this storyline. The only thing that's going to be the same is Monokuma. Instruction well, that's what we thought it was.
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Oh, bugger.
I see.
The two buildings were on top of each other. Now, I just said there's lots of things that don't make sense in the photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? I think it's this bit. Never mind. What else is bad? Is it the trees? Okay, it's the trees.
You said this photo was taken from...
Yeah, Popcom, the plan is, when the third game comes out, I'll be playing it immediately. Before it can get spoiled for me. First one to find.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call.
Mm-hmm.
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
What the heck?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
God, he's so sarcastic.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clues.
Chestnut, it's coming on PC too, isn't it? If it's not, I can play it on PS4. You have a clue? He's talking about that one time. Why, hello there, Hajime. Why are you here? Because I showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
Oh, right, yeah, Strawberry and Grape House are on top of each other.
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figure out the mystery and the financial structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor, because before he took it, it might be able to find the answer and I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. It's gonna make me logic dive. Oh no. Hello Wipeout. Nice to see you. I did thankfully get a skill which made my jumps higher. You'll have to help me out. Let's go. I do like this music. Violins and music always make me happy. Whoa. They appear real fast. Okay, question 1. Does Strawberry House supposed to exist? They exist. As if I could say they don't exist. Half of us have been living in them for like... Ah! What the... Magic floating triangles of death. Yeah, it's going along patterns. Wee. Question 2. Strawberry House is the same building or two, but it's the same building. Oh no, wait, no. Ah, trat. Help, I failed. The same building. Hey, there we go. Well, triangles of doom. Wow. Ow! Damn you, triangles. Thou hast made me very annoyed. Oh god! Okay, my skill fucked me over because I was too... I jumped too high up. Maybe I shouldn't have put this skill on. Oh well. Question 3. Vertically. Isn't it? I think it's vertically. Yay! Both Wikipedia and the Wikidom PC, but it might come out later. Well, if it comes out, I'll get it on PS4 and I'll make sure to grab a better mic for my PS4.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse. Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
My god, stop conjecturing. Did they even state that the third game was coming out anywhere but Japan?
I didn't see Grape House at all.
I don't know.
So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Gundams are like, where?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
Dun dun dun!
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Strawberry House is located, the floors above Grape House.
I see!
Which would mean the door out is the tower door in... Oh no, it wouldn't
That's
be the
where
tower
Strawberry
door.
House is
Or
located.
is it? It could be the tower door in Grape House.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Damn.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
Wow, Monokuma's a structurally engineering badass. So is the tower an elevator? Possibly.
And a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Sonya's my favorite character to hate.
And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Oh my god. No, please, don't.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
No, it's a stupid house.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
It took 2 years for the first two to get localized, but since that might be because they didn't get popular. Yeah, that's the point.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Why did he have to tell you? He's in charge.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Right.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, Why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Because the elevator moves you up and the... yeah. Do I plan to do virtual reality? What do you mean by virtual reality? Like VR games? Because that's not really my type of thing.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh my god. Kazuchi, please shut up.
Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Oh god, he wants to he wants to notice Senpai. How many flipping things do you want to give me?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
No, you're not.
Hurry up, dumbass.
You're the new Yasuhiro, Kazuchi.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh my god.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
It's
No
the
fair,
chain,
you
isn't
totally
it?
stole my spotlight.
It's probably the chain.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
Neither of them are the fake body. This is all a massive thing. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But it's something like that even possible.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm thinking it's the chain.
Hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one
I
of the
like
towers
Nagato too. If I met him in real life, I'd
was
hate
actually
him.
a dummy.
Oh, it's not the chain. Okay. You don't make any sense. You got something to say? Just say it. I won't be able to shoot through the contradiction with this.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
What about the broken
Hurry up,
door?
dumbass.
Maybe it's a good night button.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Maybe it's this. Oh, damn you, white noise. Nope, it's not that either. Whoopsie doodles.
Damn it. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Okay, maybe I have to use one of their
Hurry up,
things.
dumbass.
One of the bodies was actually a
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'll take that just in case something. Unless
It should be possible to
better comes
construct a
back.
dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair. You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
Alright, let's see. Maybe I have to use this one.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a and hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the was actually a dummy.
Okay, it's not that. I thought it was that one.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, shoot through the contract with this.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Oh, Monokuma File 4.
Hurry up, dumbass.
Maybe that's the thing.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
I'm just
was actually a dummy.
Nope, nope, I am dumb. I am so dumb. What exactly is it on the... Oh, is it the wire?
And hurry up,
Or is it the
dumbass.
tipped over pillar?
One of the bodies
Hi,
in one of the
Sazzy.
towers was actually a dummy.
Nope, I got it wrong again.
Damn it.
I'm just going through
I'm
all
gonna
of them.
solve this
Leave
mystery
me
in a
alone.
flash.
I'm gonna do the pillar
Hurry
next.
up, dumbass.
One of the bodies
Yeah, I'm
in one
spamming
of
the
was
shots.
actually a dummy.
Nope. You know, an argument is happening when I ask a question about it. It's just pick one.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Is it the broken
Hurry
doorknob?
up, dumbass.
I'm gonna
One of the
game over at
bodies
this
in one
rate.
was actually a dummy.
Yep, it's not that either.
Damn it.
Oh god, they're gonna blame me again. So it's kind of longer, we haven't got any other options. Everyone doubts me. If the task would end. By majority vote, the one who's been chosen as blackened is Hajime Nada. Hajime's not the blackened, too bad. The true blackened just graduated splendidly. Blah 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 blah.
This is my...
Yeah, we'd like to retry.
We'll never give up.
Who's today's official fail count? It's usually Townie. If it says I have to count a Gundam, I will cry. Let's see, what have we got? Maybe Broken Doorknob? Did I do the Broken Doorknob?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
No.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Why did I just do that? I already did it once.
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it all and see if there's anything I missed.
Was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a
You're a magnificent gun.
No fair. So which one? Shut up. Just pick one of them. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of
Tipped
the
over
bodies in one
pillar.
of the towers was actually a dummy.
Nope. Ah, what the fuck? Oh, there's so many things that could be right, but apparently they're not. Do I seriously have to put strange things out? Oh man.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
So it's not that one.
died with a mechanical body.
No, it's not that. Do I have to count? It looks like I have to count a Gundam.
Damn it!
Damn you, Gundam.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Well, I apparently haven't tried this one on Kazuchi, so I'm gonna have to try this.
One of the bodies in one of was actually a dummy.
Are you fucking what? Why? I used that last time, and that shouldn't count to this one.
It wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Alright then. That makes no sense, but alright then.
When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
What do you mean fails against Kazuichi? Almost all of those things could be used to prove him wrong. But no, it's the stupid one that the game wants. God damn.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
Yeah.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built the dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Oh, snap! Let's execute Kazuichi!
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Oh.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
No!
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers...
He suggested to me when he's the only one to be able to make one. True.
Floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
A device like that. A device that transfers from different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. It's the goddamn elevator. You're gonna make me logic dive again? Oh no wait, no, it's Hangman's Gambit. Alright. This should be elevator. Where's my E? Hello, E's. It's elevator. Where's my L's? I need an L. Whoops. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. There we go. Yeah! I need an A. I need an A. I need an A. I need an A. There we go. A's. A's for days. A's for days! Where's my O gone? I've lost me O. Damn you. There we go. There's the R's and boop boop. Time for Magnus' favourite part. Why are you so interested in me failing? God dang it. I do wrong things. It's part of being a human being. Jeez. You must be talking about an elevator.
Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Yep,
Where
yep,
the hell
yep.
is this elevator anyway?
The entire tower's an elevator.
Tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
That's true.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Well, Nightbot can fuck off. Sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to
I
open.
see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Because it goes round, maybe. Possibly. Yeah, Kazuichi
And
Soda.
a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Is it also lighting?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Wait, Monokuma said this was an escape game, so really we should have just been concentrating on how to escape. So really, if we managed to get it that the grape was on the other side, then we might have been able to just leave. Somebody may not have had to die.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
I have no idea how this works.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Oh, I get how the pillar fell. They must have, like, kicked it down from the higher bit. I don't know. I think it didn't change when we moved between the two towers. It includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common, they were all Dekumaru's parts. I'm going to put it just because of crack. That would include his body and the oil. What about the pillar? Lel. Okay, it said they were all heavy, right? Maybe. Or was it they were all on the floor?
I see.
Oh, there we go.
Is it safe
Is it
to
safe to
say
say
that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And
And
why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Oh, of course! The fucking doors aren't part of the elevator bit. Only the floor moves.
I see.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm the dumbest dumb.
that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
I'm the dumbest
Which
dummy
means
of
the whole
all
room wasn't
dummies.
an elevator. Only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Ah, I should have figured this out.
Where did the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Wonder what they'd think if there was no door on the back. True.
Did you hear that, Mon Ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Oh god, no. Please, no. We don't need this right now. What? She's into it.
There's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless joke.
Why was she into it?
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Chestnut, please. Like I said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. If we fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door will open as long as that chain's there. You don't need to worry about that at all, huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Hells yeah.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us
yeah, I know, it was
stay away from
weird.
Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Inconvenient, you say.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
The ultimate weapon? Okay.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Oh, and what's that?
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Noped to tears.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
See, now I mentioned it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Right.
But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Well, that's why the
What does
elevator
this mean?
goes around 180 degrees, isn't it? I agree, what does this mean? What is this? What are those? What are these? Theoretically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. In fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back is facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Make your argument. Okay, which one of these do I have to do?
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
Right.
if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
Stop acting like a team.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
I know, Kazuchi, it's so weird. It's gonna miss only a matching arguments, it sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
If If the two houses are
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
No, that's not the right one. I figured it might be, but... Yada 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 yada. Stop having a go at me.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not...
What's Kazuchi's account again? I need to check this out. Yeah, that's the, that's Fuyugo's account. It's there. No longer worked. We're supposed to be, but they appeared at Grape House. Oh, it's Kazuchi's account, yeah. Got it. Oh my god, I have to use Kazuchi as flipping, evidence
The
now.
contact elevator is behind you. The towers are in opposite directions.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, I think I'm gonna use that on the first one.
If the two houses are
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
There we go.
No,
Got
that's
it.
wrong.
Obviously, I was supposed to ignore the princess.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
Yeah, that was.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Here you go, Kazuchi.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
He would always agree with her, though. Yeah, well. He's a dick.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Uh-huh.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
I think I'd ship Sonya with a, like, executioner's block, to be honest. I hope either her or Kazuichi's the murderer here. It would be so cool.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other
Oh
side,
my god, it goes all the way around there.
which means the exit would be on
Oh,
the
I didn't
opposite side
realize.
once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Dun 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 dun.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
One where you starve to death.
And since the
Yay!
building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
Well, you're right. He's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman, then I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Wow, I think on the same level as Monokuma. This does not bode well.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Nah, this isn't what I think at all.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Right.
What's the ultimate
Dogman,
weapon
why'd
that
you
killed
keep dotting? Are you
And
alright?
how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is
Oh.
the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what
Nagito
an
getting
octagon
pissed.
means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means. It's an 8-sided chair.
I see.
If I
recall,
can.
An octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Meh, meh.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
I have no idea actually. Place me thinking the name Octagon. It's probably. Oh god. Can I move this around? No, it has to be somewhere else.
Here!
It's there. Oh, I got it. Yay.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Got it.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Fair
That's
enough.
basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Mm-hmm.
In actuality, that That place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Right, learn.
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
Wait, the actual funhouse?
Which means
What?
the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
What? He used the entire fucking
Like
building?
me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
How? Does the funhouse explode when in contact with robots?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Oh, he's getting happy again. This isn't good.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
How did they use the building? Tell me, sir. Funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? I'm confused. Oh no, help, I'm suspended. I mean, at this point, it should be kind of obvious what they used. They used the elevator somehow, right? Why, hello there. I found a new bad word to call Monami. But I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious stoofatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stoofatly, huh? Tis it. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack. Incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stoofatly! What? There's a fat hint in there? Okay, everyone. All together now. Monami is a serious stoofatly. Okay. Thanks for that, Monokuma. We totally needed to know this. And we're back with class trials.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
Die, rabbit.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
I don't care.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
We don't care.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Please, go away.
Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Yeah. Why was Nekomaru going into the tower alone at 5? My best guess would be somebody tampered with his clock. Maybe he thought it was Monokuma Taichi.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Shock yawn.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Yep, totally.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important
is how much longer till we get to kill Kazuchi?
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
This really sounds like Kazuchi. He sounds like the only one who'd understand this sort of thing.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
Yeah, just because Nagito said it.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Hold on, you were all for dying before.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Why do these people keep saying the same things I do?
He's right. There was a time when I thought...
Proof who you think is the traitor is the traitor. I don't know who the traitor is.
I will sincerely retract that remark.
Oh,
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Yeah, go Gundam.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such action.
Woo, go Gundam. Stick his, like, stupid blonde hair down his throat.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Just so you know, It's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
She wants to find out the murderer so she can get curry.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
You know, I thought that she was going to be, like, a real redeemable character after she started going, let's avenge Nekomaru. But now she's doing it for curry! Does she even care? No, so it's usual, I can't always thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Thank you,
How they
Chiaki.
killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Chiaki does steer things in the right direction, but the smartest person here is definitely Nagato. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. And if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilised the building's structure. Max out Akane's hope fragments. I don't know if I have time. What was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilised the building's structure? Falling?
I see.
He somehow threw him off the like top
I
of
think
the
he might
elevator.
have died from falling.
Wait, so hold on. Basically, he had him go through the strawberry house bit, thinking he was going Monokuma Tai Chi, and then he fell because he was like he ran in batshit crazy and then fell.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers
That's
and
why
houses are vertically connected,
the doorknob's broken.
then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor.
Nekomaru jumped off from a
Elevator's on
building,
the
it all
first
makes
floor.
sense. Suicide like the first game. Oh, damn.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
No, wait, no. It has to be somebody killed somebody. I mean, if they utilize the building structure, then yeah.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Damn.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Oh, we don't care about your gut. Your gut wants curry. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the trip end this instant, I need to solve that mystery next. Elaborate suicide. Yeah, okay. No, I don't think it's gonna be that again.
When
Let's
the
see what they
elevator
say.
is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Right.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
So, Animeki clearly understand that Nekomaru fell to his death. Looks like it's all up to me.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor,
I think it's a good night button,
you can't
guys.
go through the door on the 4th floor.
Oops.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking they moved the elevator from the and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the... As long as there's a moving object inside.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, I did something first time for once. Go me.
That's
Gunther, you're wrong and I am right. Now go and die in burning depths of hell, you insolent fool. A bit serious there. Elaborate suicide with knowing accomplice who counts as the murderer. Well, maybe. I don't know. Since it should only work if something is moving.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, they used the wire and tied him to the doorknob.
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Oh, ouch! Why are you calling her a pest? What did Chiaki ever do to you, you bimbo?
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh, she's talking to Kazuchi. I thought she was talking to Chiaki. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea. What could that be? Here we go. I have a feeling the broken doorknob's going to be the part for
If
this.
you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Nope.
What about the oil on the floor?
Nope.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I need to do the... I need to... It's wire with that one. Hold on. Where's the wire? I need the wire.
Arrange it a certain way.
I need to agree with
So
Fuyuhiko.
you're telling to think about
Let's
the
go
arrangement.
and consent with
The hammer
Fuyuhiko.
is suspicious. Isn't it about time we...
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Consensual!
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Hells yeah.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair. The
Uh-huh.
killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
Oh my god! They put him in sleep mode and then they let the elevator cut the wire, or the doorknob fell off and he fell to his death like that.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
And this could only be done to the Mekamaru's robot body.
With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
Wow, this is
and
ingenious.
suspended Nekomaru in midair.
He's even got a little sleep.
That's right! He was so well hung!
Monokuma, now is not the time for penis jokes. I'm kidding. Every time is the time for penis jokes. Go on,
Better
Monokuma.
not finish that sentence.
Do it, Monokuma. Relieve us.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
He fell onto the pillar. Oh.
Too easy.
Oh, fuck you, Kazuchi. Do I really have to fight you now?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die.
You're the
with
killer,
just
aren't you,
that.
Kazuchi? I'm gonna take great pleasure in slicing you.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Yeah, that's why the doorknob is broken. It fell off because the door kept trying to close. Ah, here we go.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from
Whoops.
a wire,
No!
how would they make him
I fucked
fall?
it.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I can't back down!
Ah, click for my life! Yeep! Woohoo! Get Ben!
Doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
Ow, ow.
Now's the time. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nek is just impossible. End of story.
Okay, we have to do this again. Let's Kazuchi having figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru. Right, but use that evidence I should be able to break through Kazuchi's remarks.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
It's the clock, right?
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Woohoo! Got ya!
Cut through those words!
Break!
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Uh-huh.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why...
Love Naruto at the end of this case. Well, don't spoil it for me, dude.
Something like that happened to you. You would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekamaru probably did exactly that.
Ooh, I see.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, it's just my full power. Roar! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob. But, clack, 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 clack. Not yet. Here it comes. Incredible strength for 1 million horsepower. Grar! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Beware of David Cameron.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig,
oh my god, he's getting turned on by this shit. Help! Kazuchi's a sadomasochist.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Denied.
Why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
Kick him in the face for Hiko.
Thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
Please die, Kazuchi.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
He crashed into the pillar. No, Nekomaru fell to the left. The only thing I think that was happened was... Cola came out of his eyes! That's what happened, right? Cola? It wasn't Rui Boozed. Wait, who freaking cares? That's totally not it anyway.
Crap.
For a cat erect so strongly, it looks like there was a very wrong answer. He collided with the pillar.
I see.
Hey, Evan!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
Yep, that's right.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is
Lucky
quite
pillar.
difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Pillar fighting!
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Why did we set for that? Monokuma Taichi
on,
was
baby gangsta.
at 7. She's still calling me baby gangster.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
Oh, who's a little baby gangster? Does he want his gun? Yes, he does. Yes, he
What did you
does.
say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Taichi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
No, he was already dead.
That's what I want to know.
No mystery to understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. If I can't choke a bit of time like this, just no more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue of breaking through this contradiction. Make your argument. I think it's probably going to be the wall clock.
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
It's not wall clock. Alright. Killer messed with the clock in Nekomaru's chest. If I start the time's after straight up. Right, that needs to be the radio clock.
We headed for Grape
Radio
Tower.
clock should be able to get rid of that one.
Before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must be an
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside.
Got ya.
No, that's wrong.
You got that wrong. Blurp.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
No, they switched it out.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
He's like, oh, that's so cool. Hold on. Meep. I'll just be a second.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Right.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
We're not.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Ouch. This time-related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I don't know what that is, Chespin, please don't copy and paste it. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something, maybe we were misunderstanding something. Think, if I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Oh no, you're making me logic dive again. But mommy, I don't want to skateboard anymore. Oh well, here we go. Wee. It's kind of cute how Gundam goes red and hides a scarf. Well, maybe to women's. But to me, it just looks like he's, it's part of his 8th grade syndrome. You know how kids get shy. Wee. Look at me, I'm a surfing boy. Woo! Speed up. Is it more like a snowboard? One of the two. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building! No. It's the time in the building, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Pie? Alright. Wee. I'm finding Gundam doing that quite cute too, honestly. Alright then. Whoops. And I'm dead. Look at me, I can die inside my own mind. I wonder what happens if we fail this. Does he just like have a seizure on the stand? He's like, well, I think blah, 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 blah. Mental failure. I'm male and I find that cute. Okay. Yeep. Yeep. I think it's a good character trait, but that's it. Which clock was tampered with? I'm gonna go with both. Because they switched the clocks around. Did I do it? No! I want to go over there! Damn it! How dare you! Leap of faith does not work. Okay, I got it in the end. I don't think there's any way you can fail this except for being excessively bad at snowboarding games. Pieces of pie, pieces of pie. Whoop. 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 Question 3. Which house at the wrong time? Strawberry House. Pretty sure it's Strawberry House. Oh no, I got it wrong! I almost made it! Okay, it's both of them. Damn you. Look, I totally did it right. I did it right without any bad things happening. Okay.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
Somebody touched all the clocks. How dare you?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Wow.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Whoa, what?
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Sorry, that's the main problem. I need to clarify about how much time the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Let's go. So the next one will have to be Fuyuhiko's account, right?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death.
No one cares about
Clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Oops, that's wrong. Since we're so down, blah 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 blah.
Damn it!
I mean, I'm saying this now, I didn't think it.
If the time in the building
Yeah, that was the
we can
wrong
only
thing.
rely- the time of
I did it
it's
the wrong
clearly
time.
7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that if only I heard the sound when he fell, it would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough.
No! Damn! What the hell? The sound of alarm and it came from the clock in the lounge. I don't even know what next alarm sounds like. Dang it!
If the time in the building, then we can only rely on the
Okay,
time of death. It's
I may
clearly
need
7.
to take a very
Are there any clues that if only I heard this, it would have been a
closer
great
look
clue.
at this.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Right, let's see what he says at the end. But how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building? How would I even figure that out?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we
clock's
can
alarm
only rely
time.
on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death.
It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Dang it. I think it's this one.
It would have been a great
Why isn't it letting me have it?
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only we would have heard it too.
Why are you saying Nagato's sudden appearance? That was far after the murder happened.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Then we can only rely on the time of It's clearly 7.
The problem is, what's in our time?
Are there any clues that can... If only I heard the sound
Right,
when
can
he
I
fell.
please take this? Oh my god, white noise, go away.
It would have been a
Why wouldn't it let me take it? Oh, am I only allowed to take the other stuff?
He's not the type to let out a scream.
only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough.
No, it's not that. Came from the clock in the lounge, I didn't even know what the alarm sounds like. Ugh.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Okay.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death.
It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Maybe it's this one here. Nope, wrong. Let me try and look at this. Seriously, I made a mistake. I need to think about more time.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Alright.
The time of
What's
death.
a count as a count? Hang on. Heard a rumbling noise at about 5:30 a.m. Got it. Yeah. I thought it was different from that.
7:30 a.m.
The
problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
This one here. Got it. Boom.
Agree with that.
I should have gone with my original idea. Okay. Thanks, Popcorn.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell.
Just for, like, mentioning it.
Isn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Probably.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and it's obvious we hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Oh, so me saying he was lying before wasn't him lying. Okay, back to Kazuchi.
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
I thought it was just an earthquake. Just an earthquake. Yeah, who thinks of an earthquake and thinks, oh, it's just an earthquake?
I'm still at work, Akane.
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5 AM, it's like the answer to how much your time was off literally right in front of me. 2 hours.
I see!
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Damn!
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
So he stopped the Monokuma announcement so this would be possible. I get it.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Because of his alarm. They're out only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
He's kind of from California, the earthquake reaction would make sense.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to learn only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi.
I see!
Boom!
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 AM for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Yep, because he's got a
When
radio
I
clock.
witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
He was going for
If I
Monokuma
recall,
Tai Chi.
You witnessed Nekomaru around 5 AM, and if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 AM. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Yes!
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi, but it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fall?
What is with all those numbers, Popcorn?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
What if somebody had just counted the time in their head?
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Indeed, it can't be any of the women's.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
What? Is he psychic?
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus,
Alright.
it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is.
Huh.
Nekomaru died when the rumble happened. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
I see.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Right.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it?
Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Please be Kazuchi. Hold on, it could still be Kazuchi. Come on, let it be Kazuchi. It was this guy, wasn't it? When lounge clock started ringing, I immediately rushed over there. That's why even when the rumbling noise happened, when Nekomaru fell, I was still with the others. If you try to set me up as the killer, I won't let you. So, is it Nagato? Because he said Gundam was there too. So it's Nagato, right?
You're the only one!
Holy shit! Did Nagato kill him? Is that why he's acting
The
differently?
one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
But he didn't do the final dead room. We know this. Well, we know this, but others don't know it.
Right. Nagito wasn't there. It's just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Right.
Please, say something.
Oh, don't kill Nagato. Please don't kill Nagato.
I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Oh.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
You're lying. You're fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Here we go. There's my deluxe rooms thing coming out again. Which is weird because
To be honest, it's not just them.
if Gundam
The
came
same
to the
goes for
lounge
me
when the
too.
when the ringing happened, how would he know about it? Or was he already in the lounge? Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it.
Evan, we decided that Hajime's husbando was going to be Nagato because he was the least likely to die, since he lost like 2 waifus in quick succession. So we decided just to like have Nagato be it because he was probably not going to die since he's such an awesome character.
It wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the 3 of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Deluxe rooms. What do those 3 have in common? There's also been single place the killer. Ha! I'm ready for you this time, Hangman's Gambit. I know exactly what the words are going to be. And it's deluxe rooms. So, try again next time. I don't need you. D, E. Where's the L's? D, E, L. D, look. Oh, shit. I need an X. I need lots of X's. Oh god, what did I do there? Eep. Go away. Leave. X. No! My X! I lost my X! Damn you, X! How many S's are you gonna give me now, game? There's the X's. Boom. I need an E. I need lots of E's. We don't need any more X's. I need E's. Aha. Oh, E. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm so dumb. The secret word is hot dog. What? Stop hitting each other, you stupid blocky things. Stop doing that, me. You suck, me. Me, stop it! You're ruining it! Oh my god. There we go. Stop it, me! Me, you suck. But your X is already a Rex, you cannot lose them. Ha 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 ha! We did it! And we almost died!
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The deluxe rooms, guest room is divided by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crewing room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Wah, wah.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
Bite me, Nagato.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Because the only person who came out was the one who knew what was going on.
Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor? Somehow I feel like I understand what Naruto means. The killer among us. Killer murdered Nekomaru. Oh, fuck, it was him. Oh, no. No! 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 Kill Kazuchi, please!
There's something I want to ask you.
Oh, no. And the hamster's gonna have to die, too.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Nagato can die in a ditch.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop.
Gundam used the bathroom. Too bad. The game said I was right.
Why were you able to hear it?
And the fact that it said the deluxe rooms were a key thing was, like, pointing at him.
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
He wasn't using the
Nagito
bathroom
was staying
at
in
all.
a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Because...
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
Oh god, Sonia's losing her husband now.
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Oh god, he's gonna be like, he was in the bathroom. Yes! It's gonna be counted, guys. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You have some sort of explanation.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Dun dun dun.
Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest. The killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Sonia's gonna freak.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Another disappointing conclusion. Why can't the bad people die? Oh no, wait, they did once. But that was a good person too.
After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
If they were all looking at the alarm, why didn't he just swiftly go past and then just rush into his room and be like, "Sup, I didn't hear anything." This rocks, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Yeah, your sacrifice it looks like. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
Those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned. That would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Bye, hamster boy.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
This is your excuse.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Are you kidding me? This is your defense.
Is that your argument?
You
Bastard.
What?
Do you understand the situation you're in
What
right now?
the fuck is he doing?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
And here goes.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Oh, okay, there's the bathroom.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
This doesn't sound right.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
How can you go to the bathroom? You haven't ate anything.
Yet I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
Uh-oh.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
Oh boy, Nagato's just like, we're gonna force the vote now.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Nagato, what are you doing?
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime,
Oh boy.
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Opening act for what?
Hey, what do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Yeah, don't besmirch Monokuma's like crass trial, he'll kill
Perhaps I
you.
should say, it's just a farce.
Nagato, what are you doing?
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
He's really going off the deep end.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
You did that in chapter 3, remember?
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Monokuma's gonna bitch slap
Please
you.
hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I don't want anything to do with Gundam's butt.
He's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
I love this guy's linguistics.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Okay.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, How would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Final dead room.
Let's see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side.
Oh god, we have to rely on Nagito to say this though.
So, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
What's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Right, can we please kill Kazuchi now?
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Yeah.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Make your argument.
That elevator was...
I guess we need Nagito's sudden appearance
between
now.
the two houses.
Oh.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Huh.
Plus, the elevator was
Okay, I don't have any.
at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How
Got
much
it.
longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna find out what it is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Got it!
No,
Who'd have thought Akane would give us something useful, eh?
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then
Lies.
why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Oh my god, I have to select Nagito again. Hey Nagito, dude. Dude, tell us how you move between houses.
Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about?
Nagito's given up, he doesn't
Don't
care.
play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez, once again, I let the reserve course show up.
Oh my god, stop being a fucking racist.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
The place where nobody would ever go, which is why it's there. Because he made it as abhorrent as possible so that they could go back and forth as they
The
needed.
third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they use
I think it's being more elitist, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, popcorn.
two houses as much as they want.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Well, of course he's gonna go against me on
However,
this.
What if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
Why would he be unaware? We got a tour from
No
Monokuma.
way. They didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
Monokuma told us about it!
If you value your
Oh, my
life,
life.
you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Big, you say?
What you
Don't
say?
make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Ooh, Gundam's the Hulk now. Let's get him. I wonder what I've got that I can use. Oh, I don't seem,
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how
Oh god, what the hell are you giving me, Gundam? These are horrible things to cut. I can't cut them all.
To the progeny of vile deities?
I'm having trouble cutting them. His argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired, and he's skillfully cut back against his ward so he doesn't outpace me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
What the hell are you giving me, Gundam? These are such weird arguments.
I can't back down.
Duel. Success. Advance.
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur. If you don't want at least pray.
Oh god, it made me cut it. He probably means try to find the evidence the killer went to the Octagon, right? That's the case of Shroud 2, the key which dwells in the light, which will break
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon.
I don't know what it should be.
If you don't at least
oh, I keep cutting it. I'm so dumb. Hang on. Okay.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur.
What could it be?
If you don't want to drown, at least
oh fuck, I did it again. Stop it! God, this is so tough.
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Is it the broken doorknob?
You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur.
I'm waiting for it.
To drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Oh god. Slow, you're too slow, Hajime. My argument is circumnavigate the Earth twice already. Gotta cut back the evidence that you
know the limits of your own reasoning.
Well, what is it? Oh, the wire!
You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur. If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Got him! Oh, there we go.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer
we got
that
it.
Like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
I got them from the supermarket. Don't you know that's where everyone gets everything in this game?
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Yeah.
It seems this is the end.
This is the end. Goodbye, my friend.
Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very...
Oh, please, Nagito. Please do this for me. Please.
There's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
I love you, Nagito.
Hey, what are you... First of all, by messing with all the...
Yes! Nagito! He's taking it away from me! I don't have to do it!
The elevator was probably broken by that point.
Thank you, Nagito!
Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry.
Praise Nagito!
Like we did when
best supporting character! He took away that shitty comic book from me.
At that time, we didn't know.
Praise Nagito! Praise his stupid
also,
puffy blonde hair!
Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
Woo!
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Yes, finish it!
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower.
He took my gerb!
Fight head on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, You rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Oh, hold on, he seems a bit upset.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Why is he... He's upset with that?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Wait, so he's saying he did fight Nekomaru?
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
That might so too do the comic book anyways. Please tell me it's not making me do it anyway.
You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet.
Oh, Gundam's like... Is he just admitting it now?
I cannot finish!
Dude, they make stuff for Viagra for stuff like that.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Hi, Niall.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Dun dun dun.
It's even more difficult.
He sent the hamsters in.
One situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
God damn it, dude.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line.
And I can't say I'm
However,
satisfied.
I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Is he trying to help us?
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it. Then just as requested, I will provide an argument leaving no choice but to be persuaded. Panic talk action. Oh god.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you!
Here we go.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Whoops.
Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver!
Oh, sorry. I will get this done.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Fuck it.
Wither!
Woohoo!
I won't let you! For the
Panic
Tanaka
time.
Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire!
Oh god, negative.
I won't let you!
I'm still in my fever pitch, so it's good.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David
I need.
prophesies!
Oh, my 100-tick combo,
Show
no!
me the cadaver!
Oh god.
Nekomaru's back. Do you really think
4
I can get
Dark
behind him so easily?
Divas. No, I got it wrong! Fuck, I thought it was Dark Divas of Destruction. Woo! Right, so it's the 4 Dark Divas. Got it. There we go. Praise the Tanaka Empire. Damn, can Shakespeare shut up already? Hey, be astronaut.
You should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
I know, I got it wrong, right? I thought it was 4 Dark Divas of Destruction, and then I realised there was a the. So, meh. You didn't give me a necklace.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Yep, the hamsters did it. It was all the hamsters.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Mr. Evil in console contract the times computer let me raid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choo choo. Play. Alright, press the button. Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny will open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible.
The hamsters did it. It was the hamsters. They all organized it.
Secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Get wrecked, Gundam. Your hamsters gave you away. Obviously, there's still more.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
He's admitted it. He's totally admitting it.
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Oh, now he's admitting it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
I killed him.
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Oh, he doesn't even care.
Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Aw, man.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
He's still acting like a villain
Pull the curtain
for some
strings
reason.
of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Well, he thinks he's worthless, at least. Closing argument. What? No! No! I thought I got through this! No! Doors knob came off, Fika can't sleep. There's no chance. Fika there. Oh no! Kane also heard something from her room. It's this one here, right? Nope, that's wrong. Whoops. Who set the lounge clock? I woke up at... Nekomaru's weakness is the wiretap drum. Nekomaru's feet. Kill destroyed what after leaving the tower? No. What's the fake weapon left at the tower? Now you don't try to save me, but it was all for naught. Why did Nekomaru fall? This. Who heard the rumbling noise? Oh. Me. You thought. I thought I was safe, but no. What's the fake thing after the tower? Oh, hang on. So this is the... Who said that? Hamster and murder. Oh my god. What time to feed? See Nekomaru. Nekomaru's the hamster. Yep, got it. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Kill, destroy what after leaving the tower? What was the fake weapon left at the tower? No. We got the lounge. I'm trying to figure out which one of these. Oh, the alarm set one. That's over here. No, that's not right. That one's there then, yeah. Hung the loop on the doorknob. Sorry, I'm trying to work this all out. Is that there? No, that's not right. No one is safe from the manga. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? Who grabbed it at the lounge? Well, okay, one of these has to go in one of these. This is odd. Which one of these goes in? Is it this one here? Ah, there we go. I expected him to kill sooner, I loved him anyways. I did really like his character. No, that's not right. Okay, destroyed what after leaving the tower? Oh, he leaves the hammer here. Yep. Who got a lounge? Meet up a lounge. There we go. Last stock. Kill it, destroyed. What after leaving the tower? This. Yep. Still more. What time to feed? Go see Nekomaru. Yeah. Done it! All gone.
In this case.
I hate those goddamn comic book things. It's gonna do it again!
Many tricks the killer prepared
What?
committed the crime.
But Nagato just did this!
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the
It said
others
kiss
in
the pillar,
Strawberry House
Popcorn.
from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Lol.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30
Evan,
a.m.
chances are we're doing chapter 5 on Sunday.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Once we've
They obtained
done
these
chapter
tools from the
5, we'll be
Attica,
doing
which
chapter
you can enter once you
6
clear the final
on the
deck.
Monday.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Nagato already explained this. Hajime, why?
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Wait, why aren't they just saying Tai Chi? Magna, play some Brawlhalla with me. I could do.
Fuyuhiko,
I do
who
own
was
it.
at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was
Maybe I'll
around
do
5
like
a.m.
a versus viewers stream at some point if enough people are into it.
By that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate
But
in
I
that.
kind of want to start streaming Street Fighter 5 at some point.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
I'll actually play. I can
The
play at
killer
some
was
point,
waiting
yeah.
for him there.
I just need to organize it.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back
I'll,
of Nekomaru's neck.
I'll let you know if I work something out. And again, I'd need the people to play
This
it.
forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
God, this is so tedious. We've just gone through all of this.
Then they tied him up with
Rah,
another
rah,
wire,
rah, rah.
tied the tip
Isn't there like a
After
skip
leaving
recap?
Strawberry
button?
Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower,
I love how evil they make the tiny
and to
hamsters
keep
look.
us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
I'd find this much more
Then,
impressive if
they
it was
used
just the
secret
hamsters killed
octagon
everyone.
passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back
You're going
door.
Ryan on my ass.
This
Alright
was
then.
done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
If I was to set that up, it'll be after I've finished this game.
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out.
Please just count the hamsters as the murderers and let Gundam live.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well,
I love how
actually
everyone who's a
7:30.
killer turns into a grey male human.
To avoid a worst-case scenario,
It's like they're a
the killer
Titan
was
from
forced
Attack on
to appear
Titan.
in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor.
He
all way
hit
to
the giant
1st floor.
vibrating pillar of death.
He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have...
You know who the killer is, but we're going to grade them out anyway.
They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room.
I don't know,
Fuyuhiko was
Ashes.
at the lounge.
I mean, you'd think if people had looked up, they would have realised that the height to the ceiling was changing.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
That picture, though! That picture, though.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Is he treating this like we've just solved a Sudoku?
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
But then we'd have to have another trial.
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
Nah, Popcom, I can't use that as a thumbnail. It's spoilers on crack.
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
She's right next to him, and yet she seems to be
Finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Oh boy. Yeah, so here's where everyone votes for Nagato, and it's like, we want him to die. Kill him instead. We like Gundam, he has hamsters. He likes animals, that makes him a good person, obviously. And I got a B. I keep getting B's.
This result isn't all that exciting.
Oh, Monokuma's not
Now
happy.
then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Sonya votes for Kazuchi anyway.
Please pull the lever. Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
We should have a 4-on-1 deathmatch between Gundam's hamsters and Monokuma. Nah, they all vote for Gundam. Who's gonna look after his hamsters now? Can the hamsters live? I hope they do. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay, I said all that while biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we decide who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial's finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It should be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is that what I would like to say? But for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct. You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Oh. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This too.
If he was just trying to
must be
cling
the
to
will
life,
of
there are many
causality.
ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain! Fine then, I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
When in the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody knows that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that? So wait, what? Was this a successful version of, thingy? Idol Girl from the first game did? Maizano.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you.
Oh, it's Vice. Cool.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Okay.
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
First case of game on victim was Mastermind.
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves free from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Really, Gundam?
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you! Don't even think about holding back! Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics! Give me everything you got!
But in the end, he did.
Tomorrow need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. This is abandonment. A mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall,
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone has been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch,
Giving
you
up
will
on
die!
life. That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
You've heard of the term dog-eat-dog? Cannibalism? Chiaki, why? In zoology, cannibalism is commonly an observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. What? If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf
If
this
a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fibre of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It's a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that just to justify what you did?
But
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall.
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death in here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagato, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly had made your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I cannot believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is
Just who do you think
Gundam
I am?
Tanaka.
I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade
Not in a
like
million,
dust
not in a
the
billion,
wind.
not in 1,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it's impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, got it! I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. Please wait, this is too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia. Please, I beg you. You're begging Monokuma to help him. Oh god. Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. Is it fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
Oh.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
Oh, not even the hamsters are sad.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
Oh boy.
I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
Oh.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously!
So he's keeping up the act, but I think he actually did do this so that everyone would live.
That is
Or at least he would
Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end!
So he's basically saying he owns whatever he does.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
He knows he did it for the right reasons, so he doesn't feel any guilt. Probably Nekomaru felt the same way. They both decided that they should die so that others might live. And he's trying to pull it round that he's evil to the very end so nobody blames them.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Okay.
It's punishment time!
Well, let's see about the punishment then. What does Gundam get? Time for the punishment. Okay. Gundam Tanaka Stampede Ultimate Breeder Gundam. Hey, thanks for the follow. Kind of a weird time, but he's left the hamsters there. He's drawing a line in the sand. Wait, that's a magic circle. This punishment doesn't seem too special. Well, they say that all magic has its price. The fact that he cast a spell there meant that he pretty much did an act purely for an effect, and the cost was his life. It's symbolic of what's happened to him. It's actually very, very fitting. Gundam, no! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep within our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it! I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit, every last one of you. Oh god. The biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we gotta do our very best.
You are right.
You're right. This time around we must move forward. We must continue to live in our believe in our friends. If not...
You are right.
Oh my god, she's full on crying. Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he'll be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. Even after Nekomaru died, shit is still talked about. So don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys going to stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Oh, hold on! How much longer are you going to keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is he going to continue?
Now then.
Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel... What?! Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? And she's crying too.
Huh.
Yeah, she's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, we'll sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group is definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment we were able to forget the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny, I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
it's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Okay. What exactly is going on? Alright, Monokuma's arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagato. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
What's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well.
Well,
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see, so even you don't know her. Looks like the final showdown is going to take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? You finally gonna confess your love?
hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you don't even
Well,
know?
there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that
But
right?
this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right, I just reused the stuff the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
hey,
Could it be... Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into this file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all
Well, you're
riled
splendidly
up.
correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing a magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through all this awful stuff. And that's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know. Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why your intention of letting the trainer do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I...
If that's the case, I may be able to cooperate somewhat too.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
Well,
I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought. You saw right through me.
you're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds you of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if somebody as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Lie.
You're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. Oh? He wants to be ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey,
There's one thing I want to ask you.
see?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey,
Well, answer my question.
That.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Alright. That's interesting. That would imply if it's Monokuma, he was waiting for some form of ultimate despair. Like the organization. I mean, that's pretty much who he's a symbol of. Well, that's the end of chapter 4, guys. And, who died? 2 people died. If anyone wants to fill Logan in. Right, so I'm going to ask now, how long's the daily life of this chapter? Obtain present. Hold on. Would you like to save? Save. You don't remember. Right. Well. Nah, it's fine. Right, we're going to keep that save there. We're going to end for now, and I will be back on either tomorrow or Sunday. Sunday is a definite thing. Saturday, not sure. I've got a friend coming around. So, I'm glad you all came. Hope you're all happy with this. But for now, I'll just say goodbye, and have a nice day.